Thank you for watching Melbourne Lemonade. My name is Andre. Before I proceed, I have to make a disclaimer that this video is presented for entertainment purposes only and that you are the one ultimately responsible for all your dealings with the Australian Taxation Office. Good news for all the Uber drivers in Australia. Now, in addition to paying income tax, we also have to pay GST. Is this fair? I would say no. But while the law is in place, I have little choice other than donating 10% of my Uber income for the good of this country. In case you didn't know, Uber does report our earnings to the ATO. I started driving in October, and sometime in March I received a letter from the taxation office saying something along the lines of, "Hello, Mr. Anderson. We know that you have taken the blue pill and that you're getting paid for providing ride-sharing services. You better pay GST or else." The good news is that paying GST is extremely easy, so here's how we do it. The first activity, which is a one-off activity that we need to do, is getting an ABN in registering for GST. Registration for ABN is done at Australian Business Register. When you get to their website, there is a register button, and once you find that button, you just keep clicking and filling out the information until you get your ABN. Registration for GST is done at the ATO website, and again, all you need to do is find that register button and keep clicking until you're done. Once you are registered, the ATO will start sending you email reminders every quarter asking you to lodge a business activity statement and to pay GST. Because I started driving in October and only could be bothered with GST in March, I ended up calling ATO and asking them to activate my ABN retroactively, and they've done that for me, so I could pay GST for the last quarter of the previous year. By the way, other than being pure evil, I'm kidding of course, the guys at ATO are very professional and very easy to work with, and anytime I have a question, I always give them a call. The recurrent activity that we need to do every quarter is to review our Uber payment summaries, lodge business activity statement, pay GST. Again, here is an email from the ATO reminding me that I need to lodge a business activity statement. After receiving this email, I log into my Uber partner account and go to the tab called Tax Summary. For each quarter, there are 3 PDF files outlining how much I earned and what Uber reported to the ATO. You can see the more straightforward deductions that you can do, which is tolls and Uber service fee. Calculating deductions for on-trip mileage is a bit more complicated, but it can be done as well, either by 60 cents per kilometer method or logbook method. After all the calculations done in Excel spreadsheet, I'll log into their business portal, which straight away takes me to the items that are ready for action. In this case, 2 business activity statements that I need to lodge. From here, you just need to keep clicking and filling out the information until you get to the amount owing page and the pay button. That's pretty much it. Do it once, and next time around, it will only take 10 minutes from start to finish.